On behalf of the Embassy of India, Tokyo, welcome to the celebration of the 133rd birth anniversary of one of the great sons of India, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. We begin the program with the Indian National Anthem. Please rise for the National Anthem. I now request His Excellency Sibi, Ambassador of India to Japan, to kindly come up on stage, present his floral tributes and address the gathering.
Distinguished guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I welcome each one of you to this celebration to mark the birth anniversary of Babasaheb Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who is remembered as the architect of the Constitution of India. I also wish each one of you a very happy Vaishakhi, Maha Vishuha, Pana Sankranti, Odia New Year, Bihu, Vishu, Uttantan. We celebrate a lot of festivals today and this week. Greetings to all of you. Let me begin by quoting Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, who said about Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He said, and I quote, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar is a Yug Purush who lives in the hearts and minds of crores of Indians. His life is characterized by unmatched determination and a firm commitment towards social justice. He made a mark as a bright lawyer, scholar, writer, and intellectual who always spoke his mind. Who can forget Dr. Ambedkar's contribution in the making of our Constitution? He served the nation and the people tirelessly and selflessly. Let's pledge to dedicate ourselves to creating the India that Ambedkar dreamt of, an India that will make him proud, unquote. Since its first meeting in December 1946, the Constituent Assembly took 2 years, 11 months, and 17 days to complete the task of finalizing the Constitution of India. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, as the chairman of the drafting committee of the Constitution, played the most pivotal role in the preparation of the Constitution. What came out of these long deliberations by some of the best minds of the world is one of the most unique constitutions, which provided a framework for peaceful governance of our motherland and its emergence as the beacon of hope in the Committee of Nations. Today, we can all proudly say that we are the largest democracy, we are the most populated country in the world, we are the fastest growing economy in the world, we have 1/6 of the total population of the world, but we do not have 1/6 of the problems of the world. That make us all proud. We bring solutions to the table in every meeting, every international meeting. We bring solutions to the table. We have seen it during the G20 in Delhi, when in a divided world, how India was able to bring together the entire humanity and adopt a Delhi Declaration, which is a document of hope for the humanity. We have seen how the values and aspirations of the global South was addressed in that meeting by India hosting a meeting of the Voice of Global South immediately after we became the president of G20. We brought that to the table of G20, which was considered and discussed not in one, not in two meetings, in 200 meetings held in India, all across India. And we were able to include their aspirations and desires and challenges in the G20 document which was adopted. Subsequently, we were also called another meeting of the Global South to brief them on what we have done in the G20 meeting. Not that, we have seen how the aspirations of Africa was brought into G20 by taking the initiative, by welcoming the African Union as a permanent member of G20. So the aspirations which was incorporated into our constitution, the Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, was also implemented in letter and spirit in India and abroad. Indian constitution emerged as a model format to many new independent nations all across the world. It is the framework within which India emerged as a major power, overcoming the suppression imposed on 1/6 of the humanity that spanned over hundreds of years. This constitution also has provided India the necessary framework to make notable achievements in diverse fields, including atomic energy, space science, agriculture, biotechnology, and of course information technology, for which India is well known the world over. It's a matter of pride for an ambassador to say with confidence that the economic and scientific transformation India achieved was under a constitution that establishes a sovereign, secular, democratic republic and guarantees justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity. Today, India is a land of billion opportunities. India has overtaken China as the most populous country in the world. But we are proud that we govern ourselves as a sovereign democratic republic. Every day, it is the Constitution of India that gets celebrated when a democratic election takes place in some part of India. Now we are witnessing the biggest election ever held in the history of the world. 1 billion electorate. A festival of democracy is happening in India. In this period of Ambedkar, when our nation is marching towards becoming a developed country by 2047, it is all the more important that we recall the contributions of the founding fathers of our constitution and pay homage to them. The best homage we can pay to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar and the fathers of our constitution is to rededicate ourselves to the cause of constitution and also make our own contributions in our march towards Ambedkar. Dear friends, 2023 has been a great year in India-Japan relationship. We have seen the kind of exchanges at the highest level we have had last year. Prime Minister of India visited Japan. He visited Hiroshima for the G7 summit. Prime Minister of Japan visited India twice in March 2023 on a bilateral visit and November 2023 for the G20 summit. We have several governmental visits, cabinet ministers. Most of the major cabinet ministers have visited Japan, and also Japanese cabinet ministers have gone to India. We have over 50 dialogue mechanisms, each one of were held during this period. And we have also celebrated India-Japan Year of Tourism 2023 with the slogan, Connecting Himalayas with Mount Fuji. I am very happy to say that during the visit of External Affairs Minister earlier this year, we have decided to celebrate 2024 as the India-Japan Year of Tourism, Connecting Himalayas with Mount Fuji 2.0. I invite you all to spread this message to your friends in Japan to visit India during this year. One important area of focus for that visit is the Buddhist circuit. There are so many pilgrimage places that our Japanese friends can be invited to attend. I would urge you all to make your own contributions in making that India-Japan Year of Tourism a great success. Let's keep celebrating India in Japan. Let's continue to contribute in building our relationship with Japan. Let us contribute towards building an Atmanirbhar Bharat and also make our own contributions in this Amrit Kaal. Once again, I welcome you all and thank you all for joining me today in celebrating Ambedkar Jayanti. Thank you and good afternoon.
Thank you, sir. I request Ambassador sir to kindly remain on stage. Members from Ambedkar International Mission Japan and Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar International Association for Education Japan to kindly come up on stage to facilitate. Ambassador sir. Children, sir, please remain on stage. Children who will be performing today, kindly come up on stage for a group photograph with Ambassador sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, children.